What's up YouTube? It's Luke here and I've got another review for you today. This is on a 4-channel wireless handheld microphone system. Picked this up off Amazon. It was $179 and this one is made by Innopow, which is an interesting name. I was very surprised when I got this. I'm a big fan of Sennheiser and of Shure, and I typically buy pretty high-grade professional wireless systems. But sometimes you have like a smaller gig or a birthday party or something, and you just don't want to have those nice mics flying around. So it's nice to have a reliable unit that's also not really that costly in case something happens, particularly one of the transmitters. So pick this up. I noticed it was 4 channels. I was very intrigued because the displays on the transmitters looked nice. This unit looked really nice, and I thought, it seemed to have pretty good reviews, so I was willing to try it out. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about this. So number one, I will say the build quality on all of these components is extremely good. This is a 1-unit metal rack receiver, very nice, very heavy duty, just what you'd expect to find in production. The transmitters are also metal. They're very heavy duty and they feel really nice in your hand. You have weight. The antennas on the bottom here, very nice. It does have a windscreen on the top that is also very robust. I mean, just seems like your typical Shure 58 windscreen on there. You take this off. You can see your mic capsule underneath, and then your capsule is also removable. So very cool. You'll be able to change this out if you need to. Now, in order to turn these on, there is a switch right on the front. This is very nice, very easy to grab. It reminds me of Shure's digital system switches on their handhelds. Very nice. So you flip that on, you get a nice blue backlit screen that tells you all your information. There is one thing to note about this system. The frequencies are fixed. So when you buy this system, it comes with 4 preset frequencies. These in particular are 541.9, 546.3, 561.6, and 568.65. So they all fall under 600. I mean, they're all fine. But if you're going to be doing a big production event with 20, 30 wireless systems, this may not be the best choice because you don't have frequency flexibility. You don't have the ability to adjust or tweak your frequencies based on what you're working with. But again, that's not what this is for. This is more of a great unit for a DJ, for example, to put under their controller in their case. You have 4 handhelds. You can give one to the head table at a wedding. You can keep one for yourself. You've got 2 to pass around. They are so nice. If you have a problem with one, you can just jump to another one. So I thought that was kind of cool about this. Now, this system does work very well. The sound quality is excellent. I don't have anything to complain about. Obviously, it can be passed through a mixer and EQ'd, so there's really no issue there. Reliable. I have had great success with the range on this, as well as not having any interference. On some real cheap wireless systems that you can find on Amazon, you'll notice that they make like some $25, $30 units with like a little 1/4-inch plug. I have a couple of those. The minute there's 100 or 200 people around, they stop working and they get tons of interference. They just can't handle the density of people. They can't handle the cell phone interference, whatever the situation. So this does not have that problem. That's what's great. You're kind of getting the reception quality of a much higher end system in a lower priced package. Now, let's take a look at this actual rack unit in and of itself. Number one, it's got an awesome power switch. I love the tactile power switch. Probably one of my favorite things about it, really. Now, there are 2 screens on here. The screens light up and tell you your channels, your channel numbers. It says auto sync is on, and it does have here on the front display 4 dials for channel 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, this is really cool. Here's why. On the back of the unit, there is actually a 1/4-inch out in the center and 4 XLR outs. The 4 XLR outs are for each channel independently, which is really neat. Now the mix out is cool because you can take 1/4-inch out of this, and again, let's just use a DJ controller for example. You could take your 1/4-inch out of here, plug it into your DJ controller, and then on the front of this rack unit, you can actually mix all these mic channels with these dials. So you don't need like a 4-channel mixer. You can actually mix them right in here. That's huge. It's actually really cool. So if you've got one person that's talking real close to the mic, you can back this volume knob down. If you've got somebody that's holding the mic further away, you can just dial this right up and get your mix right out of here. Now, on the back of here, you'll notice these antennas. These are nice antennas. These remind me of Shure's high gain antennas. I think these do a great job. Again, I haven't experienced any reception problems. Sound quality is great, so I don't have too much to complain about. I think this is an awesome system for someone who's looking at maybe buying not a real cheap wireless system, but something that is more in line with professional grade, but maybe you don't have the budget for Shure or Sennheiser system, something like that. How can you go wrong? You've got 4 transmitters, very well built, heavy duty, very robust. Comes with batteries. You've got a mixer built into your receiver, and all 4 channels are on one rack unit. That is super space saving and very nice. Battery life on these transmitters is like 16 hours. It's crazy on 2 alkaline AA's. So that is really, really good. I haven't actually burned up an entire set of batteries yet, so I don't know if that's accurate, but that's what their claim is on the box. And I can tell you that they probably have 9 hours on them and the batteries are fine, so pretty interesting. All right, this does come with an audio cable. It comes with a 1/4 inch and a 1/4 inch to a headphone jack size cable. So we'll come with some accessories so you can plug this in as soon as you get it and use it. If you have any questions or comments, as always, leave them below. As time goes on and I use this more for more events, I'll probably do a second review video, maybe in a few months, just to let you know how they've been holding up. Maybe on some bigger events, longer ranges, 300 feet, stuff like that, just to see if I have any issues. And I'd like to get back to you and let you know as time goes on how well these work. So if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. As always, subscribe if you can. It helps me out a ton. And not only that, you're going to see great reviews coming out all the time. Again, questions, leave them in the comments, and I'll try to respond as fast as I can. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.